I'm 28 weeks pregnant. I'm in the third trimester. We're in the final stretch. It's June. I'm ready for summer, and it's 48 degrees and rainy and cold. Thanks for stopping by my channel. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below if you'd like to come along this journey with me and my family as we get ready to welcome baby number 4 to our family. I'm 28 weeks pregnant. It seems crazy how fast it's gone, and yet sometimes I feel like maybe it's slow, but then I realize no, it's fast. I am 28 weeks and 1 day pregnant today. I'm in my third trimester. So excited to be going into the last trimester, the final stretch. And soon I'll be starting my 10-week countdown as we get ready for our little boy to join us soon. And I'm just getting excited. I was so looking forward to the weather. It was warm. It was, I think, like in the 70s and 80s. It was finally feeling like summer was here. And today is 48 degrees and rainy. That's what happens when you live in Maine. You just never know what the weather's gonna be. I keep packing away my kids' winter clothes and then dragging them back out. It's a little bit dark in the video and a little bit harder to see. I'm sorry. I use natural lighting when I film, and when there's no sun and it's gloomy out, the video is dark. So I thought I would give you a quick update on how mommy and baby are doing in our 28th week of pregnancy, and give you a quick update of how this week has been. Baby is the size of an eggplant, so he's getting pretty big. From head to the bottom of his feet is usually around 14.8 inches, I think, so he's getting big. He's getting closer to the 15 inch, which is really long. He's definitely getting bigger. I can feel him getting bigger in my stomach. And it says he's a little over 2.2 pounds, so he's getting bigger and chunkier. It's so exciting. From here out, they pretty much just every week, they're just putting on weight, so they get that chubby little face when they're born. This week, baby has been active, has been wiggling all over the place. He loves to stretch, he loves to kick, he loves to have hiccups, he does all the fun baby stuff. It's definitely been fun being able to now watch my belly just be like vroom and move to the side. If you've ever had a baby before, you know that just that weirdness of watching your stomach be like one shape and then just watch it change to a different shape is weird, but it's definitely fun to watch. I can tell he's still very low. I think he feels almost lower this week. All my kids sit really low, even though I feel like I'm carrying higher this time. He like never goes above my belly button. Maybe every once in a while I'll feel him a little bit, but he just hangs out low. And I guess that's a good thing because he's in a good spot for when he comes. It says this week on like baby apps and stuff, it says that the eyesight is developing, and so they usually can start to see sunlight through your womb, which is really cool. With my son Nathan, I remember me and my husband did like the flashlight and stuff around my belly, and he would literally like follow the light. And so it's definitely fun as they start reacting more to the things outside of the womb, and you can start telling it whether it's noise or it's light, and you can really start telling that they are starting to react to the things around them even though they're not born yet. We are deciding on whether or not we want to do a name reveal. We're still not 100% sure. We did different things every time. With our son Nathan, only the grandmas knew the name. And then with our son Oliver, everyone knew his name but not his middle name. And then with our daughter Tiffany, everyone knew her full name. And so this time, we didn't intend to keep it secret, but it ended up just no one asked us, and we were trying to finalize a name, and me and my sister-in-law were talking, we're like, it's kind of nice not being like interrogated about the name. And so really we just haven't had an opportunity, and so we're debating whether or not we'll tell everyone or if we'll just have everyone wait. But definitely we're pretty sure on the name, and very excited to start kind of decorating his little corner. And I always love to make each of my kids like something with the first letter of their name or their whole name, whether it's something out of wood or like a picture or something. So I'm trying to decide what I want to do with him. We're doing kind of the black and white theme, and with a little bit of blue. And so I'm trying to decide, I'm looking over here because that's where he's going to be, what exactly we want to do. And so I'm still racking ideas in my brain, but excited to start that process of just getting his little spot ready. Stats for mommy. I weigh 154 pounds, so I believe that's another pound weight gain. So I've gained about 24 pounds so far, which is pretty normal for me. And I have not measured my belly yet, but most likely when you're watching this video, in the intro, there will be me measuring my belly because I will go get a measuring tape and you'll find out how big my belly is. So in the meantime, you'll get to find out at the beginning of the video. Symptoms for me this week has definitely been kind of a mixture of symptoms. One of the ones that I've not mentioned it before, but it's been just kind of off and on for the past couple of months, is hip pain. I get it off and on when I'm pregnant anyways, but it seems like this pregnancy, I don't know if it's he's sitting on like a nerve or something's pressing on something, but there's this sharp hip pain in my side that I feel like if I either like stabbed something into it or like pushed it, it would feel better, but nothing helps. Stretching it doesn't help. And so I don't know. It's not sciatic pain or any of that. It's just like this weird ache inside my hip that I cannot figure out how to get rid of. And so if you have any ideas, I'd love to hear in the comments down below of ways to help with hip pain. But definitely it's just annoying and it hurts. But it's nothing dangerous or scary or anything, which is good. Another one is fatigue. I have been tired this week. I have two reasons though for being kind of more tired. Is my husband came down with strep, and so he has been really sick, and so I've been taking care of him, taking care of the 3 kids, and being big and pregnant. And so I've been pretty exhausted, and as you can tell, I'm out of breath, and then I'm not even moving. And so I've been busy doing that, and also been having some trouble with our van, and so I've just been kind of busy trying to figure out things and having it looked at. And so just been tired, been very, very tired, and I've been going to bed pretty early and pretty normal, but I keep waking up at like 5 in the morning or 6 in the morning. But I don't know if it's because I'm anticipating our kids are going to get up or something's waking me up. I don't know, but I know whenever I'm pregnant, always towards the end, I tend to like wake up earlier. I don't know if my body is just like preparing itself mentally that the baby's coming. The other symptom this week has been kind of my emotions. I mentioned it in my last video that I dealt with postpartum depression with my third, and still kind of in the slight recovery process. And so this pregnancy so far has been very good, which I'm so thankful for. And I'm hoping to do a video on my postpartum depression story and just kind of the journey that God really took me through going through it and the things I've learned, and hoping maybe it can encourage other mothers and to seek help and to know that it's normal, it happens, and to get help, to have people there for you, and that you're not a bad mom, but that your hormones get messed up when you have a kid. And so definitely though thankful for my family and my church family that helped me through it. And so when you mention emotions, for most women, like yes, you're emotional when you're pregnant and stuff, but for me, I think after going through that, I'm more aware of my emotions, I guess, in a way, because of it. And so I just noticed I've been a bit more emotional this week, and my midwives know everything about it and all of that. And so definitely always keeping an eye on it. We have loud buses. But yeah, I've definitely noticed my emotions being a bit more up and down this week. And so I've just been trying to just like slow down, just kind of enjoy this time being pregnant, enjoy getting ready for our little boy, and just to be thankful for the children God's blessed us with, and to, I guess, just not stress out about things and not be all crazy busy all over the place. I think that helps my emotions a lot. And so symptom-wise, those have been kind of my main symptoms this week. The Braxton Hicks are still off and on like they've been. They weren't as bad as they were that one week, but they definitely just kind of off and on. And yes, the weird dreams I mentioned in my last update finally stopped. So I stopped having strange preterm labor weird dreams where doctors weren't doing anything and I was freaking out. So those have stopped, which I'm very thankful for. My upcoming appointments, a week from today, I think. Yeah, a week from today is my 29-week midwife appointment. And I will be doing my glucose test, my blood work, and all that fun stuff. And so I'm thinking I might do a vlog style pregnancy update and bring you along with me. That sounds fun. And kind of showing you what it's like at my midwives and getting the fun glucose test and the wonderful drink that you have to drink, and just taking you along on the journey. Also have my 32-week ultrasound that will be coming up at the beginning of July, and that will be to check again on baby's placenta and the cysts they have found on it, that they just always do a routine checkup to make sure everything's looking good, baby's looking good, mama's doing good. And so excited for that. It's always fun to sometimes have that extra ultrasound as long as everything's okay. I love being able to see them when they're bigger and their chubby faces. It's so much fun. I also wanted to sit down and kind of discuss some of my third trimester goals. I've never really I'm not a big goal person of like, I have this goal and I have to get it done. But I wanted to just kind of have some things that were things to help kind of encourage myself and things to do during my third trimester. And so one of my goals is to, like I've said before, really try to get my body as healthy as I can for labor and delivery and also for the postpartum period. And so I'm hoping to try to, once it's not 48 degrees outside, hoping to try to get out and get more walks. We've definitely been doing more outside time and walking and going to the park. So trying to get as much good fresh air and exercise, trying to do better with taking vitamins and trying to get my body as healthy as I can that way, and not eating as much candy. I have a problem this pregnancy. All I've wanted is like sugar and candy and gummies. It's bad. And so trying to eat healthier and just trying to get my body healthier for the postpartum period and for labor and delivery. And so that's kind of one of my goals. And another goal is to try to film the couple of videos I do want to get filmed before baby comes. And so that will be like my what's in my hospital bag. And I wasn't sure if I wanted to do anything about like a birth plan or not, because I don't really write a birth plan. It's more of, I have a general idea of what I would like, but I also know that birth, you never know what's going to happen. I've had 3 other kids and they're all different. And so you never know what to expect, and I have learned to just be okay with that and to know that it's in God's hands and to not worry and to, have what I would like, but know if it changes, it changes. So I don't know if I want to do a video on a birth plan or not. I'm not really sure. Another video I would like to do is kind of a tour of his little corner of when we decorate little baby boys' nursery little corner. I also want to do my video on my postpartum depression story that I was telling you about and just kind of sharing my experience. And I was trying to think of some other ones. I might come up with some. But that's another goal. It's just some videos I want to get filmed. I think another goal is to kind of get the house ready. Like, I go crazy with my nesting, but really get the house ready, get some food ready, and just have things ready so that they're not stressful, I guess, for me when I come home with the baby, that there's not messes everywhere and clutter everywhere. So we're going to be having a garage sale soon, which I'm very excited about, to kind of help declutter things and just kind of get things in order for when the baby comes. And so those are kind of my 3 goals this trimester. They're not crazy goals, but just simple things that I want to try to do, Lord willing, before he comes. And as we are just preparing for our little guy, we're very excited to see who he looks like and what he looks like and his hair color and all of that. And so I'm glad to bring you along on this journey. If you have any other videos that you would like to see, pregnancy related or mommy related, please comment down below. I love your suggestions. I get stuck on stuff sometimes, so it's always encouraging to have different ideas. And yeah, thanks again for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed this update on mommy and baby for our 28th week of pregnancy. I will see you, Lord willing, next week at me and baby's 29-week pregnancy update, along with the glucose test, and I think a come along with me pregnancy update vlog style. So thanks again for stopping by. Hope you have a great week. Thanks.